Ever wonder what made the samurai so legendary? It wasn't just their incredible skill with a sword. It was their mind. The samurai's most powerful weapon wasn't the steel in their hands. It was the stillness in their head. They understood something profound. A cluttered mind is a weak mind. In the chaos of battle, a single moment of doubt or distraction could mean the difference between life and death. So, how did they achieve this legendary focus? They cleaned their minds every single day. And today, we're going to explore their ancient secrets and discover how you can use them to conquer the battles in your own life. The core of the samurai's mental training was a concept deeply rooted in Zen Buddhism. Teika did it mushin, which translates to no mind. This doesn't mean an empty mind, but a mind free from the clutter of fear, anger, and ego. It's a state of pure awareness where you can react to the world with effortless precision. Think of it like a perfectly still pond. If you throw a pebble of worry into it, the ripples distort the entire reflection. But if the water is calm, it reflects the world exactly as it is. The samurai strived for this mental stillness. For them, a messy mind filled with what-ifs and anxieties was like fighting blindfolded. They knew that true strength came from a place of inner peace and clarity. This wasn't just a philosophy, it was a daily practice, as essential as sharpening their blade. So, what did this mind cleaning actually look like? A huge part of it was zazen, or seated meditation. Every day, a samurai would sit, often for long periods, simply observing their thoughts without judgment. They wouldn't try to fight their thoughts or force them away. Instead, they'd watch them come and go like clouds in the sky. This practice trained them to detach from the mental noise that plagues all of us. Imagine you're standing on the side of a busy road. The cars are your thoughts. Instead of jumping into traffic and trying to stop each car, you just stand on the sidewalk and watch them pass. That's what Zazen teaches. It's about creating a space between you and your thoughts, so they no longer control you. This daily ritual wasn't about escaping reality. It was about seeing it more clearly. It allowed them to face the immense pressures of their lives with a calm and centered spirit. Another key practice was the tea ceremony, or chido, the way of tea. You might think, what does making tea have to do with being a warrior? Everything. The tea ceremony is a masterclass in mindfulness. Every single movement is deliberate and precise. The scooping of the tea, the pouring of the water, the way the bowl is held. It forces you to be completely present in the moment. Your mind queen be wandering to yesterday's failures or tomorrow's anxieties when you refocused on performing these intricate steps perfectly. It's a form of moving meditation. By focusing intensely on a simple, peaceful task, the samurai cleared their minds of battlefield stress and cultivated a sense of tranquility and respect. It taught them that even the smallest actions, when done with full attention, can become a path to inner peace. It's about finding the profound in the simple. Calligraphy, or shadow. The way of the brush was another pillar of their mental training. To draw a beautiful kanji character with a brush and ink requires immense concentration. Your breath, your posture, and your state of mind are all reflected in the stroke of the brush. If you're tense or distracted, the ink will betray you. Calligraphy forced the samurai to unify mind and body. The goal was to let the character flow from them effortlessly, a physical manifestation of that mushin or no mind state. Each stroke was a lesson in focus, discipline, and letting go of the outcome. It was a way to practice decisiveness and fluidity off the battlefield, so it would be second nature when it truly mattered. The paper became a mirror for their inner world, and the act of writing a way to purify it. Now, you might be thinking, that's all fascinating. But I'm not a samurai. I'm dealing with deadlines, emails, and social media, not duels at dawn. But here's the thing. Our modern world is its own kind of battlefield. The enemies we face aren't warriors with swords, but stress, anxiety, information overload, and constant distraction. Our minds are more cluttered than ever. The average person is bombarded with thousands of messages and notifications every day. We're constantly pulled in a million different directions. This mental chaos drains our energy, hurts our relationships, and kills our productivity. We're living in a state of chronic mental fatigue. This is exactly why the samurai's ancient wisdom is more relevant today than ever before. We all need to learn how to clean our minds. So, how can you apply these principles? Let's start with meditation. You don't need to sit for hours like a Zen master. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet spot. Sit comfortably and just focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Your mind will wander. That's what minds do. When it does gently and without judgment, just guide your attention back to your breath. That's it. Apps like Calm or Headspace are great for beginners, but all you really need is you and your breath. Doing this every morning can set the tone for your entire day, creating a small buffer of calm before the chaos begins. It's like a mental shower. Next, find your own version of the tea ceremony. What's a simple, everyday task you can turn into a mindfulness ritual? Maybe it's making your morning coffee. Instead of rushing through it while checking your phone, slow down. Pay attention to the smell of the beans, the sound of the water, the warmth of the mug in your hands. Savor each sip, or maybe it's washing the dishes. Feel the warm water on your hands, see the soap bubbles, hear the clink of the plates. The point isn't what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. By bringing your full attention to one simple task, you give your mind a much-needed break from multitasking and worrying. You anchor yourself in the present moment, which is the only place where peace can be found. And what about calligraphy? What? Yosha. This is about finding a creative or focused hobby that requires your full concentration. It could be journaling, drawing, playing a musical instrument, gardening, or even a complex Lego build. Anything that absorbs you so completely that you lose track of time. This is often called a flow state, and it's incredibly restorative for the mind. When you're in flow, your brain's worry centers quiet down. You're not thinking, you're just doing. This practice helps you build your focus muscle. The more you practice entering a flow state, the easier it becomes to concentrate when you need to, whether it's during an important meeting or a difficult conversation. Find out one activity that makes you forget to check your phone. The samurai cleaned their minds to prepare for battle. We need to clean our minds to navigate the complexities of modern life. By incorporating these simple practices, a few minutes of meditation, a mindful daily ritual, and a focused hobby, you can begin to cut through the mental clutter. You'll find you have more focus for your work, more patience for your loved ones, and more resilience against stress. You'll be less reactive and more intentional. You'll start to build your own inner fortress of calm, just like the samurai. True power isn't about controlling the world around you. It's about mastering the world within you. Start cleaning your mind today, and you might be surprised by the warrior you find inside. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give this video a like and subscribe for more insights into ancient wisdom for modern life. Let me know in the comments what your mind cleaning practice is. See you next time.